Welcome. Welcome to my channel, Limitless Being. You're here, you're limitless. I'm going to tap in and get a reading for the collective. All right. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. Energy surrounding them at this time. We'll tap into the past energy first. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Temperance. 2 of Pentacles. Currently, there's a 3 of Pentacles, a Lovers, and a Knight of Cups. Future position, we have the Fool card, the 2 of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have 6 of Swords. Okay. So this 10 of Pentacles in the past position with the Temperance and the 2 of Pentacles. Looks like some of you collective could have had to balance out something with a family. Someone you had a family with, something coming into balance in the past position. Something that has to do with a lot of abundance or legacy. Currently, the 3 of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Knight of Cups. More currently, you could have been collaborating with someone you took a contract with. You could have worked with this person. Romance could have been involved, especially with this Knight of Cups and the Lovers. In the future position, collective, you're taking a leap of faith, making a decision. Some new manifestation or something that you've grounded in that you're embarking on. It looks like you're making that decision, taking a leap of faith, and there is a new manifestation, a new project, job, career, business, education, something new that you're starting or returning to. Maybe something you started in the past. Okay, let's try and clarify the past energy with the 10 of Pentacles. Too many. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. What's the 10 of Pentacles in the past position for the collective? We have the Death card, a Queen of Pentacles, and a Knight of Wands coming out. It could have been something involving Queen of Pentacles, usually depicted as a matriarch. Earth energy strong. We have Taurus and Virgo here. Could be Capricorn as well. There was some type of ending. An ending that came in quick. Let's see, what's Temperance? Thank you, Spirit. Past position for the collective. Something you were defensive about. Something that had to balance itself out in a past position. I'm hearing you call Judgment. I don't see the Judgment card, or Judgment was called. What else? Temperance and the 7 of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have the Hangman, the High Priestess, and the 6 of Cups. So this is something definitely involving a family, someone you had a family with the 6 of Cups here. To temper this out, you could have withdrawn your energy and put boundaries up against this family, this matriarch, whoever this Queen of Pentacles is. You gained some type of enlightenment about something. You were guided by your intuition. Okay. And this is definitely people you have memories with that 6 of Cups. Okay, and what's this 2 of Pentacles? Something coming into balance in the past. You could have ended a connection, thank you, Spirit, with a matriarch, a family. I'm going to clarify the Knight of Wands. Thank you. So you were successful and bringing things into balance. So if you distance yourself from this family, this matriarch, you gain some type of enlightenment. You were guided by your intuition to bring something into balance and to put firm boundaries up. And you were successful in doing that. Thank you, Spirit. What's the Two of Pentacles with the Six of Wands? We have Queen of Wands. So it's like you stepped into your power. It took a lot of courage. Can I get one more on the Two of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands? Thank you, Spirit. There was an ending to something. For some of you, you could have had my condolences if there was a ending to a matriarch, a head of a family in that past position. So yes, you were successful in balancing something out. It was emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment. There's success here as well with the Six of Wands. Okay. Type of recognition. Let's see. What is this Death card in the Knight of Wands? Thank you, Spirit. Clarifying this Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles again. There was a difficult choice, but you took action. Okay? You may have been inspired. I'm picking up more of you ended something. Not so much as an actual passing of someone. You ended a connection with a family and a matriarch. It looks like you cut off quite a few individuals. And you did this quickly, passionately, with this Knight of Wands and the Death card. Okay. Yeah. You set out on new projects, new endeavors. Why, Spirit? Why did the collective move forward from this family and or matriarch? Clear messages. Thank you. We have gift in reverse, some type of blessing. Okay. I'm not going to keep all these, but family came out in reverse. Not being okay with something. Could have been creative blocks. Not sure why illness in reverse is here. All these came out in reverse. So, dealing with this family, it could have been blocking your creativity. It could have been affecting your health, be it mental, emotional, or physical health. You not being okay with that. And this is family that you have disconnected from. And it could have to do with a gift that wasn't received, with the gift coming out in reverse. But the last card out was blessings in the upright. Card number 23. That signifies some type of positive change. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. And can we clarify this Two of Pentacles in the past position with the Six of Wands, stepping into your Queen of Wands energy. We have double Leo here. Thank you, Spirit. Scorpio as well, and Capricorn. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands, and Six of Wands. Thank you. What is this? Okay. So you disconnected from this family. You transmuted out something that wasn't working for you. Following Temperance is the Seven of Wands. You put up firm boundaries. You could have been put in Hangman position to gain enlightenment or clarity about something. Followed by the High Priestess. Following your intuition about these people from your past. Okay. This led to stability, your place of belonging, Four of Wands. So what I'm getting overall is you didn't have that stability, or it wasn't, the Four of Wands speaks of being united, reunited, celebratory, gathering, family, friends. So stepping away from this group, family, matriarch, you could be this queen Queen of Pentacles energy. Stepping away and balancing your life out here. Pentacles speaks of things in our physical realm. Put you in your Queen of Wands, male or female. Take it how it applies. Which led to success and emotional fulfillment. Some untruth. There was an untruth. We have the Ace of Swords coming out in reverse. Could have been a lot of hostility, arguments, destructive behavior, poor judgment that led to you making this transition away from this family. Yeah, Six of Swords, you moved on. Okay. Things could have been imbalanced. Okay. As you moved on, found that place of stability, found out with these blocks, untruth, hostility, it brought things into balance with the Six of Pentacles. These were very toxic or obsessive people. They could have been greedy, envious, lower nature here. With the Devil card. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. This is all in a past position. Thank you, Spirit. What is the Wheel of Fortune? Let me use this one. In this past, it came back out. Blessings. So it's like you step into divine inheritance or blessings once you disconnected from this family dynamic in the past. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So current energy, we have a Three of Pentacles, Lovers, and a Knight of Cups. Let's see if we can get clarity. What's the Three of Pentacles for the collective? Current position. We have a Eight of Swords coming out in reverse. So coming out of some type of mental entrapment regarding work or collaboration. Okay. This could have been a contract or someone you had a lover's connection with. I'm picking more lovers with the Knight of Cups and the Lovers card. Okay, so you could have entered into some type of collaboration, whether you work, do business, school, however it applies. You were in some type of mental imprisonment and you came out of that in this current position. Thank you. We have an Empress, clarifying the Lovers, Taurus energy. Okay. What's the Lovers and the Empress? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. And a King of Wands. So it could have been a connection between a fire sign and an earth sign. Okay, or just in those energies. Clarifying the Lovers. And then the Knight of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. Knight of Cups energy. So the Knight of Cups is clarified by Two of Cups. There was definitely some type of union, partnership. Maybe you were working with this person initially, like I said. Collaborating with them, put you in some type of mental imprisonment that you came out of or you're coming out of, because this is current energy. There was some type of breakthrough or truth or clarity and you decided to hold back from this individual with the Four of Pentacles due to some type of secrets, fears, untruths with the moon at the bottom. The Eight of Swords in reverse with the Three of Pentacles. What is this that had the collective in this mental entrapment, overthinking? Okay, so you got truth and clarity and looked at it from a logical perspective and you came out of the cold. Okay, whether that was physically, financially, you were dealing with poverty, or just being left out of something in this Three of Pentacles, this collaboration, and you came out of that and you're moving forward in King of Swords energy, more logical. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Eight of Swords in reverse. What had the collective in this energy? Wow. Somebody did not have good intentions for you. Okay, we have curse, hate, catastrophe, misfortune. So collaborating and working with this person, I'm picking up the energy, this person may have cursed you, okay? We have it followed by apology, okay? Them wanting to offer some type of apology, guilt, confession, wanting forgiveness. Wow, okay. And the Five of Pentacles. Clarify, thank you, Spirit. Five of Pentacles energy in its current position. Okay. You've been through many cycles. If not with this person you collaborated with that had you out in the cold, and some type of mental imprisonment that you've come out of with the Nine of Wands. At the end of your rope, we're dealing with something. Following your spiritual wisdom, okay, your religious wisdom, however it applies. Could have been someone that you had a friendship with, okay? It could have been third-party interference. Let's see. What is the Three of Cups? You know, traditionally a celebratory energy. Currently, you could be finding your soul tribe. This Three of Pentacles, a circle of support, friendship with whoever you were collaborating with. We have these swords back out here. Nine of Swords. Okay. Wow. Negativity, despair, isolation, fear, depression. Thank you. And balancing out your shadow and moving forward from that energy. So with this 3-3, the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, clarifying with this apology, this curse, being in mental entrapment and coming out of it, going through a period of anxiety and depression, following your higher wisdom with the Hierophant here, put you in the Chariot position to move forward, balance successfully, facing your shadow, okay? Two opposing forces working together for a common goal, okay? And put you in your King of Swords energy, male or female. So then we have the Lovers, clarified by the Empress and a King of Wands, okay? We have Gemini, Taurus, and Leo energy. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify this. The Lovers, the Empress, and King of Wands. What was going on in this dynamic? Or what is going on? Thank you. Okay, let me switch decks. Clear messages. Somebody wants to come in and offer some apology, some truth, some clarity. Something came to light. Okay. Some of you could have gotten to a new connection. All right. Something that's ultimate happiness, joy. What's the Sun card? Thank you, Spirit. With the Empress and the King of Wands. The Fool, new beginning, and new material offers. Okay, so you could have entered into a lover's contract with someone that deems to be very happy. Okay, you're optimistic. You're taking a leap of faith. There's a new beginning, and there's new abundance, prosperity here as well. This is current energy. Beautiful. Can I get any energy around the Empress and the King of Wands? So this King of Wands could have been who you collaborated with. Empress is showing up with self-love here. Okay, pouring into yourself. Self-care. Very independent energy. And this King of Wands is coming out as homeless. Okay. Failure, catastrophe, poor. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? What's going on with the King of Wands with this homeless energy? Thank you. Ooh, okay. So when the collaboration ended, when you pull your energy back with the Three of Pentacles, it caused some type of tower in the ending, okay? And left this person in poverty. Whether that be literally homeless or financial, spiritual poverty. Just feeling shut out in the cold. Hardship. Lack mindset. All right. So the last row of this current energy, we have someone wanting to come in, offer some type of romantic sentiment, a connection here with some type of truth and clarity, maybe about holding back, being guarded, or you're being guarded and holding back. 4 Pentacles. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Can we clarify? Knight of Cups. Yep, you're showing up as the Queen of Wands. Same energy you had in the past when you separated from some type of family. Okay. Very confident. Creative, ambitious. Okay. Optimistic. Create new social groups. So this person is seeing you as a Queen of Wands, Empress energy, wanting to come towards you to reunite with some type of truth or clarity. Anything on the 2 of Cups? Okay, so in the same King of Wands came back out. So yeah, this is definitely someone in fire sign energy. They want to come in after some type of pause, surrendering, gaining some type of enlightenment, okay? About confusion, 7 of Cups, not seeing things clearly, maybe not seeing you clearly. Coming and offering an apology for some type of curse or hatred directed towards the collective. Okay, anything else? This person is showing up as a King of Wands, or you are a practical leader. Let's clarify. Thank you, Spirit. What is the King of Pentacles? Typically Taurus, could be Capricorn or Virgo, but somebody who's very financially stable, abundant, business owner usually. This person has been watching you. They want to come in and communicate something, okay? They're being guided by their intuition and approach you from a very emotionally balanced and mature place, King of Cups. Okay, thank you. What is this Ace of Swords, this truth, clarity, a breakthrough regarding a 4 of Pentacles, holding back, being guarded, okay, to offer some type of mental clarity, King of Swords energy. All these cards have already come out in a traditional deck. Okay, we had the King of Swords come out, and he's back out here clarifying this Ace of Swords. All right. One to reason. Can I get one more? If not that, there are 3 different people here. We got King of Pentacles wanting to come in quickly, or they're coming from that space of, this is not their energy. What is this King of Pentacles? We have the Lovers again. Okay. King of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Lovers. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. You could have, like I said, gotten to a new connection. All right. Something very happy and emotionally fulfilling that's bringing new abundance and opportunities. It could be with a King of Swords, or you're in that King of Swords energy. I'm trying to narrow it down. Bear with me, collective. The Lovers, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Swords. Clear messages, Spirit. What is this? Long-term investments, sustained patience, 7 of Pentacles energy, okay? So embarking on a new adventure to create long-term investments. Putting hard work in towards success. Okay? And 4 of Pentacles. Either dealing with multiple responsibilities, obligations, balancing them out with the 2 of Pentacles here, or holding back, or both. 8 of Pentacles, as you master something. So this is your energy, collective. You're showing up initially collaborating with someone that had you in some type of mental entrapment that you flipped it and came out of. And felt left out in the cold, or you left this person out in the cold, walked away, and stepped into King of Swords energy. And the King of Swords is coming out at the bottom of this row, clarifying the same thing. Yeah, this person is dealing with financial poverty, a tower, 5 of Pentacles, after that ending. Okay. And let me get one more, because 3 of Pentacles came back out. So it could have been who they teamed up with when you walked away. Yeah, it brought a lot of conflict. Yeah. So trying to sabotage you, okay, ended up sabotaging them. They may have moved on and collaborated with someone else. You poured into yourself with the self-love. And this person wants to come in and offer an apology. Okay. Any more messages around this before we go to the future position? Thank you. New collaborations, new friendships. Okay. Teamwork, connections, and endings. Okay. What is the friendships and the endings? Because someone took something, they were dishonest. What robbery here? Exploited you. Wow, they're dealing with some type of confinement. I'm picking more mental confinement. It's like this, the universe is putting them in timeout. Dealing with confinement, a natural disaster with the Tower card because of their goal, their focus to disrupt your relaxation. The fact that you are goal-orientated and relaxing as you move forward. Wow. Okay. I hope that makes sense, collective. We're going to move on to this last row. Just put these back in case I need them in a minute. Okay. So in this last position, you're taking a leap of faith. There's a new beginning and a new direction. You contemplated this. You've done your research. You're coming to a decision. And this is a new manifestation, a new project. New anything in the material realm, okay, that you're moving towards in the near future. You're doing the self-mastery now. You're holding back. You're protecting your energy. You're coming from a more logical place. It's like you learned a lot of valuable lessons. In the past, you learned to listen to your intuition, and you ended something with a family dynamic. Step into your power with the Queen of Wands. This brought good luck with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Moving on from toxic energies in the past. Then you ended up in a connection with someone that had you in a mental entrapment. This person cursed you, whether they did some type of ritual or just speaking on your name. Not working with you. It's like you swap roles with them. They are now experiencing hardship. You, and this is a strong King of Wands. It kept coming out. It could just be someone in that fiery, passionate leadership energy that did this. Okay. Person showing up as homeless, experiencing health issues and financial, emotional, or mental poverty. Okay. So this last row, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Fool card for the collective. Okay. So we had the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Now we have the Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning. Okay. A leap of faith in that direction. What is the Ace of Wands in the Fool for the collective? Thank you. Coming from a very loving, nurturing place. You could be a water sign or just in that energy. You're following your passions. You're very intuitive here. Empathetic. What's the Two of Wands? Thank you, Spirit. Two of Wands for the collective. What is this? So it's like you're evaluating all that you've been through and what is going to truly bring you happiness, and you're moving towards it. You got a brand new spark from the divine. Down but not out, but at the end of some type of cycle in this near future position. Thank you. Okay, and stepping into Queen of Swords energy. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, third decan of Capricorn. These cycles have put you in more logical energy. We saw that with the King of Swords. So it looks like the past, you stepped into divine masculine energy within yourself, male or female, and then in this future position, you're balancing out that divine masculine with divine feminine energy as well. So you're moving forward from a very balanced place, okay, in the near future, emotionally and logically balanced. And then we have the moon coming back out. It must be you're either facing your shadow or you're getting some type of clarity. The moon is following this Queen of Swords. What is this, Spirit? For the collective. Clear messages. Thank you. Something regarding family. So someone you have had a family with, have a family with, or your family. Maybe coming back around. You could be making a decision whether to communicate with them. There's something coming up, though, regarding family and the moon card. Thank you, Spirit, in the near future. Something about abundance, okay? With this check here saying luck. One more. We did see that something was blocked and you moved on. Aid. So this family, if they did block something in the past, they could need your help, your forgiveness with this aid. Mercy, charity, kindness. Okay, they can need you to be kind towards them. And you're presenting as a Queen of Swords. More logical. You want facts, okay? Thank you, Spirit. And then we have a Page of Pentacles. So manifestation, the beginning of something. Let's clarify. Clear messages with the Page of Pentacles. Near future for the collective energy. Something coming into balance with this family, and they are in despair about it. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Six of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and Ten of Cups. Okay. So they may have to bring in something to you. They are going to need your help. This is your family. We got like a double confirmation. Okay. This involved a lot of abundance in the past, okay, with this Ten of Pentacles, and you ending it and moving on from them. Can we get clarity around this? How's this coming? What is this, Spirit? Thank you. Clear messages for the collective in this near future position. It's going to be celebratory, okay? You're going to be very happy. Three of Cups. Anything else? Anything on the Ten of Cups coming back out? Clear messages for the collective. Thank you. Okay. Fast communication and changes. It's going to leave you in the Three of Cups energy. Celebratory, happy, share a place of joy. What? Can you give me any information other than it's coming in fast with this double family, Ten of Cups and family card? These are people that you tempered in the past. We have the Temperance coming back out. Something you're going to have to balance out and emotionally withdraw or walk away. Even though these people in your family or you have a family with may need your help. You're unfulfilled, and you could be dealing with abandonment, searching for truth with that Queen of Swords, and leaving, moving on. Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you could be putting up firm boundaries as you did in the past with the stop card with this family. Okay, so it's like the cycle's coming back to close out is what I'm picking up. Once something is given to you, I'm hearing returned to you, collective. Okay. Thank you. A lot of conflict behind a sweetheart energy. In origin. Okay, the beginning. These people could have tried to stop your creativity. Origin is defined as vitality, creativity. Could have been a lot of conflict behind the scenes. This is Five of Wands energy. Okay. And these could be parental figures with the sweetheart card. Let me get one more. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. We have accident and adventure coming out. Danger, caution, and injury. As far as you taking a leap of faith, exploring your passions, travel. If these people are trying to cause any conflict, accidents on the collective's new endeavor, they're going to have to stop, okay? Wow. Let me get one more. What is this energy? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Three of Cups is... So there, you have protection, collective, from whatever this is. This family needs your help. You have a lot of abundance. Your Queen of Swords to the moon. So you want logical, truthful, factual, from a place of integrity, communication from these people. They have to stop. You're going to be in we have double Three of Cups. If this is not celebratory, this is a collaboration. Like a few people getting together trying to stop something, cause an accident, conflict on your new adventure. This adventure is like the Fool here that started this row in the near future. Okay. So then we have this family. People you could have a family with are showing up in despair. Okay. That something is balancing out. The wheel is turning in your favor. Can we get any more messages on that, Spirit? Why in despair? We did see needing help. You showing up as very abundant. In despair, trying to be possessive and hold back, guarded, saving money. They couldn't hold this back from you. What's the Six of Pentacles? Wow. There's so many. Excuse me. We have, regarding family, this would be a father figure with the Emperor here and the Six of Cups. All right. We have a King of Cups and a Two of Pentacles. They may want to come from an emotionally mature place to balance something out. Collective is showing up as Four of Cups, not interested. Okay. And then the last three out we have are, they're watching. Could be talking a lot. How do you know? How are you listening to your intuition? How are you guided by that? They're watching a High Priestess energy. Okay. And then we have a King of Pentacles out. Let's clarify and find out who the King of Pentacles is. Thank you, Spirit. This could just be how you are operating. And we got the Chariot out again. Yeah. From a very balanced, good business sense, very practical, male or female energy, practical leader here, very secure. Let's go a little deeper. What's the Hermit? Is someone looking into something? Quick communication, justice about a King of Pentacles who betrayed you. Okay. So it could be somebody very wealthy, all right, that has something to do with the betrayal here. This could be playing out. That's why I said let's go a little deeper with this Hermit card. To me, this Hermit in this type of reading is somebody's looking into something like investigation. This is coming in quickly. There'll be quick communication. Okay. I think we got to the Wheel of Fortune. What's the Wheel of Fortune with all this? This is the wheel in the upright for the collective. This is you standing in your power, being very courageous, enduring through whatever this is with the Strength card. So you've mastered balancing yourself, stepping into your power, facing your shadow and willing to hear them express theirs if they have the courage to do so. Temperance has been here a couple of times. You managed to transmute, balance your passion and your ego, okay? Self-control, moderation, knowing your purpose, serenity, all right? Yeah, displaying peace and calm. We also have the Fool, new beginnings. So these are all major arcanas I'm pulling up, all right? The Hangman, you went through a period of being put in like time out and pause mode to gain enlightenment, to see things that you weren't seeing. You've mastered endings, collective, with the Death card here from a family dynamic. All right. Anything else, Spirit, on this? Clear messages for the collective. Thank you. Some of you could be waiting for this. You have reservations about luxury or abundance. You're very creative and imaginative, fantasizing about something. We have schedule here. Whatever this is, it is on schedule. I'm hearing divine timing. Let's see if we can get anything else. Clarify schedule for the collective. And more imagination, daydream, creative energy. Natural disaster. One more. Somebody doesn't want something to end. Why is death coming out in reverse? These people in your family, yeah. They don't want this abundance that was withheld. That's what I'm getting, okay, collective? This is coming in for you. This is the shadow. We had the Hermit come out clarifying, or Justice come out clarifying the Hermit. And the Death in reverse following natural disaster. So they're in a tower, they're experiencing a reset, and they don't want something to end regarding money, okay? What's at the bottom of this deck? They got to deal with and accept the loss. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Any questions on this reading? Thank you for the roses. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. You have a question? I think I went, pretty deep into the reading, but I'm open to see if there's something that I missed or you have a specific question about what this reading is saying. When will I get my money back? Let's see. It's different for each person in the collective. These are general, but I'll see how close to a timeline Spirit is willing to disclose. Okay. When is this happening? Let's see. This is definitely about money. It looks like you went through some other life lessons. I know that there are certain, when I kept pulling out those major arcanas, those are major milestones in life that we have to master. And that could be what is taking time for this to play out, because I've been picking up on this energy for quite a while. So I know when you do the work, you actually close out cycles, walk away from people that aren't serving you. You listen to your intuition, then that speeds up that higher timeline. But let's see. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. You're welcome. Okay. Swords. That would be weeks. We got another sword. Let me get one more. And then 4 wands. And that's when the abundance comes. Okay, Spirit. So we got 3 of swords, page of swords, 4 wands. So for some in the collective, let me just clarify one more. Swords can be seen as days to weeks. Wands are usually typically weeks. Cups are months. Pentacles are years. Okay. This is saying 3 to 4 days. Let me get clarity on this page of swords, 3 of swords. The 4 wands would say 4 weeks to get to this celebratory energy. What is the page of swords and the 3 of swords? The collective wants to know. Thank you, Spirit. Seven of Pentacles. So, and this is waiting to see harvest, waiting for something to come to fruition. Page of Swords and the 3 of Swords is saying 3 to 4 days for communication. 3 to 4 days. Page of Swords speaks of someone watching or gaining some type of information. Of course, 3 of Swords is something very painful, a betrayal. Something that could have been taking place over the last 7 years with these pentacles, okay? All regarding this abundance. Let me get one more for the 4 wands. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. What is the 4 of wands for the collective? So there could be communication within 3 to 4 days, and then within 4 weeks. 4 weeks is a month to 2 months. There could be some type of reset. The Tower comes in regarding an emperor. Emperor can be a father figure. This is someone in high authority. This could be a judge. Something coming toward the collective. Any time between 1 to 2 months in communication about something going on in the last 7 years, 3 to 4 days. That's what I got. I hope it helped. I hope it comes. And I thank you. Yeah, coming in quick with that Knight of Swords. This is eerily applicable to my court case against a defense contractor. Very interesting. I hope it applies to somebody. I know I'm tired of picking up on this energy of a family, betrayal, money. Yes, I'm ready for the cycle to close out. But it is happening with the collective, the cycle about this abundance. Can't make it up. Okay. Let's see if we can get into another reading, or if this same energy is going to come back out. Thank you, Spirit. messages for the collective. Thank you. Let's do it, okay? Yes, I appreciate you. Hi, everybody, sending love and light your way. Yes, back at you. Lynette, Chris, welcome. Christina does Johnny love me? Okay. I'm offering yes or no questions for a donation. It's in the description. Cash App. I just left your live a couple scrolls up, and here you are again. This message, if you're seeing it, it must be for you. Okay. I didn't tag anything in it. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna start this one with the vibe. The vibe around the collective. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. Do they ever stop gossiping? Somebody is nosy, just in your energy. Rumors, gossip, nosy. Watching you in balance, peace, harmony. Okay, happiness. And one or two more. Thank you, Spirit. What is this sipping? Rumors, gossip, nosy energy with the collective. Thank you. Clear messages. Okay. Someone that feels left out. They think you're in your feelings, that you may be giving them the antisocial silent treatment. Okay. This is somebody feeling rejected. Okay. Isolation. And clarify harmony for the collective. Thank you. Clear messages. Yeah. You're hopeful, inspired, optimistic about your present and your future. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Oh gosh. Okay. It slipped right. I was going to say, who's exhausted? A narcissist? I'm hearing poor little tink burnt themselves out. Behind a loving, nurturing, feminine energy. Okay, this person's very empty. And showing up as a narcissist or narcissistic tendencies. Very fragile ego. They like to step on other people. Oh, goodness gracious. An opportunist. Okay. So we got 3. Let me get one more. On this sipping, antisocial, exhausted energy. Oh, that's a lot. Someone you could have had an intimate connection with, that you stood up, you cut ties. Okay, you overextended yourself to this energy. Okay. Yeah, you did some self-reflection. Okay, you had a lot of unanswered questions about this love affair. Okay, they could have rejected you, left you alone, you know. But ultimately, the energy I'm picking up, they feel isolated at this time from you. Someone you had this connection with. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck, some of you guys, this could involve a legal situation, or this person is in a legal situation. Okay, is what I'm picking up. Let's see. Let's go here before we go into the tarot. Can we get some energy around this love affair? With a feminine energy, very nurturing, gentle, who's balanced, optimistic. Okay. Doing a lot of self-reflection. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. This is like 9 of Wands energy. That wounded warrior with the palm tree. The palm tree will bend all the way in a storm, but it won't break. And as soon as the sunshine comes, it stands right back up. Okay, stability, security, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Focus on your abundance. You have a lot of abundance around you, in you. collective. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want and have gratitude. Experience bliss here. Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. What is this? Okay. Sipping energy. You're not trying to hear it. You're not dealing with it. Avoiding a conversation, a call, a person, boundaries. You're still angry. Okay. With this, I'm hearing their performance. Uh-oh, what does that mean? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Boat, receiving what you need. Progression is arriving. You're moving on. Closure is issues. So if you have angry, you could be still trying to process it. I'm hearing accept the apology you never received. You know, this person can't give closure to resolve closure issues. You just go ahead and close that door and accept that apology you never got. Especially if this is a narcissist, okay? They thrive on that energy. Anything else? Thank you, Spirit, for the collective. You're ascending, you're transcending your obstacles. You have someone in your energy, or this is just your insane chemistry and passion within yourself. Let's see. What's the passion? You're preparing for union, for an insane chemistry. Okay. That's too many. Still healing your heart from a snake energy. Okay, that you're in separation from. So you're not in contact with this energy. And then these four came out in reverse. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, meeting, or hesitation in reverse. Heart with a key. Welcoming, love, meeting the one. Open your heart, getting together, perfect in reverse. Some of you could be closed off to love at this time, is what I'm picking up. And then there's someone who does not want this to end. We have lightning in reverse and coffin, okay? So sudden change, shocking news like a tower. Someone's avoiding a tower moment. And then coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transform your life. All right. Put these right over here and clarify them on why somebody is stuck. Okay, avoiding a tower. Not hopeful. Okay. And these are pretty self-explanatory. This was a snake, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder. The other woman you're in separation from. And she's mending her heart on this picture. Okay. As you collective prepare for union and ascending. Keeping a positive mindset. Yes. Staying grounded. Stability. Blocking out this energy with not today and moving on with the boat. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get into it. Clear messages for the collective. And then, like I said, at the bottom of the deck, we have legal. Lawyers, court, or paperwork somebody is dealing with. Okay. So we got a page of pentacles and a 5 of pentacles. One more. And an empress. Somebody's watching your pockets, watching what you're manifesting, wanting to sabotage it, showing up as an empress energy. Okay. Why do you want to sabotage the empress? Like, I don't get it. Because you're holding your energy back. This person is in and out. Okay. Sagittarius energy here. We got all the earth signs with the Page of Pentacles. We have Libra. No, we have Aquarius energy. And we have Taurus. Okay. Somebody wants to come in and offer an apology. Maybe come in and offer you something. Be wary of this. This person is non-committal. They're coming from a place of a page twice here. And this apology does not feel sincere. Clarifying the Five of Swords. They want to win at all costs. If that means to gain your trust, they still want to win. Okay. Can I get one more for the Empress? Thank you, Spirit. The Empress said, not today. Okay. Queen of Swords and Ace of Swords. Sorry. Making me do a puzzle. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, the Empress. Truth, clarity, integrity, honesty, and you're standing on it, okay? No confusion. And I'm hearing that from a place of a page. Nothing against a page, but compared to an Empress, energetic-wise, you have to come with a more mature energy. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What is this page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands? This is this antisocial, exhausted, someone you cut ties from, you had an intimate connection with, that is currently spreading rumors or gossiping and being nosy, watching you. They may want to sabotage any connections that you have. We'll see. What's the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Be careful of whatever they're trying to come in, rushing in, you know, really quickly to sabotage, to be manipulative, something. Whenever we read this energy, it is the same pattern. Wow. Do a cord cutting. What's the Seven of Swords with this energy? Okay. So they're waiting on the right time. When they think you'll be receptive, or when they have something that they feel you would be interested in, whatever this offer is. But they're ultimately waiting. Okay. What's the Five of Swords in the Page of Cups for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. This person may want to ultimately sabotage your creative projects, your work, your business. Okay. One more. How you're being seen. Judgment's being called. You have divine protection. Okay. This person has to move on. They got to find closure and move on. This is their closure issue. Judgment, Nine of Cups, Six of Swords. You call judgment. You moved on from this energy. They want to sabotage your collaborations, your work, how you're being seen. You could be doing something publicly. There's a spotlight on this person. What they're working on. We're onlookers here. And what's the Page of Cups? They want to apologize what they invested in, how they worked against you. One more. They're persistent here, energetically, with the Knight of Pentacles. They're not seeing something, or they are not able to make that choice and take action on what it is that they want to do. Okay. I'm going to come back and clarify them a little deeper. What is the Empress with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords? This is not... You're standing on business, truth, clarity, integrity. Okay, a breakthrough. You're showing up confident. Queen of Wands. Truth, clarity about a Queen of Wands. Let's see. The Queen of Wands coming out. Thank you, Spirit. What is the Queen of Wands energy to the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords? Page of Wands. You want truth, clarity. You're willing to hear this person out. I want to say, I don't know why, but you know. To a Page of Wands. Some type of information, action. That you only want truth and clarity on the information behind a betrayal, a heartbreak, a third-party situation. It could have involved a Queen of Wands. Fire sign energy, Leo, Sag or Aries. Happy birthday, all the Aries. Okay. What's this? I was at court yesterday with my ex, my kid. I just kicked her out because of lies. That's my girl. Wow. Okay. Thank you for the glitter badge. It's my B-Day today. Happy birthday, Erica Marie. Okay. So something was revealed. Okay. You may have gained information about a betrayal. Moon in reverse. Okay. Something came out. And this is Queen of Swords is facing. I want to know. Who is this? Why? What happened? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay. Anything else? Okay. You're welcome, Erica. And okay, you're moving on regardless. Your balance, your forward movement cannot be stopped, okay? Keeps coming out in all the reads. This is your glow up, your time collective. You've put the work in. You're unstoppable, okay? I don't care how much manipulation, deception, lustful, greedy energy. Okay. Anything else before I go back and clarify some of this? Who is this person? What can we get any? I'll wait a second. Okay. Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. Got a Knight of Cups, the Magician, and Ten of Pentacles. So this person wants to come in, and I'm just hearing romanticize. They're trying to manifest this. They see you as very abundant. Okay. With this Ten of Pentacles here. It could be someone you have a family with. Someone. Yeah. Okay. We got all the water signs here. We got Gemini and we got Virgo. Can we get anything with this energy, Spirit? What does collective need to know? Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Knight of Wands. They're surrendering. They have to go within. They're tired and exhausted as well. Okay, Nine of Wands. At the end of their rope with something. Wanting a new beginning, wanting to reunite. They see you as happiness. So they can't undo what they did. All right, and they have to surrender. And what's the Seven of Swords? With this Knight of Wands. Coming in hot. Manipulation, deception, waiting to see your response. Waited for a response that they did not get. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Ten of Cups and the High Priestess. Your intuition, this person could have had a family elsewhere for some of you. Your intuition alerted this to you. You may have gotten a download. You could be a diviner. Thank you, the Three of Wands. You called Judgment. As they waited, I want to see what they were waiting on. You called Judgment. It's like you left the person waiting. This ignited some type of anger, frustration, and showed up as the Five of Swords in the next row. That was your justice. So this person is Queen of Wands. Could have been someone they had a family with. Yeah, it was imbalance. They were giving to more than one. There's more on this side than this side. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. And then this Five of Swords against your Three of Pentacles. In this current position. What is this, Spirit? Judgment was called again. How many times judgment got to be called on this person? Like, the Magician. Something they tried to manipulate. Not picking up a good energy off that Magician the way it came out. What's the Magician with the Five of Swords and the Three of Pentacles? Oh, the Five of Swords. Spirit said what I said. Wow. Okay. They tried to... Some could be into dark practices, all right? But they really tried to end you, what you're working on at all costs. This is clarifying this Three of Pentacles. With gossip, slander, rumors. All on your profile, like. Wow, okay. Judgment again, you moved on. This was emotional fulfillment. You were better off on your own. It could have been a difficult decision. This person is refusing to see that, accept that. What's the Two of Swords with Judgment? This person could drink a lot. They could have a lot of obligations. You're holding back ultimately with this Four of Pentacles. They could, I don't think they call judgment on their actions, because this is very insincere energy coming out. Holding back about illusions, creating illusions, falsities, clouded judgment. Thinking they had options. It could have been difficult. A difficult decision to do this, or they refuse to accept it. One or the other, or both. But judgment was called. Collective move on. Six of Swords. Nine of Cups. Yeah. This calls a Tower. I'm hearing all the BS they sent to you backfired on them in their personal life and whatever they were working on or holding back from you. Calls a Tower and a Five of Wands. They're currently in this energy, collective. This is a Judgment card coming out. Okay. So then we got the Page of Cups, and they're still waiting. I'm here, poor little Tink Tink. Spirit team is wow. Page of Cups, Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Spirit, please clarify this. Okay. We got the Hermit with the Queen of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Star, and the King of Cups. Not sure yet. That was a whole lot that came out. And the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Okay, let's see. Spirit, I'm playing Clue. Okay. So this, wanting to come in, offer some page type energy, apology, emotional sentiment about what they invested in and did not work out. Maybe gain enlightenment about this Queen of Wands. Wanting to heal their finances are being affected by this Queen of Wands energy. Whoever this Queen of Wands is tearing them up. They see you very loving and nurturing. Thank you. Queen of Cups. Is it more people? Spirit. Ooh. This person is very dishonest. King of Swords in reverse with Temperance. Okay. Collective. Yeah, keep the lid on your cup if this energy circles around to you, because this energy, I'm gonna come out and say it, all right? They're very immature in how they operate, clearly. But King of Swords is also known as like a predator, pedophile. There's a correct term. Pedophile is pre-pubescent, but older children that are still of not legal age. King of Swords in reverse is the type of energy that entertains that. Okay, be aware of that. And Temperance. Clarify Temperance. Victory, success after a painful ending or betrayal. They want to end you. So they want to come in and they want to offer, keep your cup, the lid on your cup, all right? Do not offer your cup to this person. Don't open yourself up to this person. This is a very toxic person. And they mess with younger, under the age people, all right? They want to end you and be victorious about it, all right? It's like you expose their shadow, all right? And they can't take that. That's major narcissistic injury. And they want to publicly do this. Six of Wands speaks about public recognition and reward. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Can we clarify this Two of Pentacles? I think I did, but I'm going to go back over that with the Star and the King of Cups. Spirit said, move on. I can't, the Chariot done been out here in all the decks. Wow. Yeah. Like, I don't even have to read these cards, okay? Keep your defenses up. This person is, they've hurt a lot of people, okay? Young people as well. Their karma is going to be heavy. You don't want to be involved in that. Don't let them try to transfer any of that to you. They don't have good intentions for you. You're ignoring their cup here. You're not interested. You know they're coming from a very deceptive place, and you got your guard up, all right? You're showing up as emotionally mature. You have a lot going on under the surface. This is an empath, okay? You're picking up stuff in your everyday life. You're just super sensitive. You're born to shine. You're a star here. And whatever your gifts are, all right? That's the collective that I read for. So protect your energy, collective. This person does not have good intentions. And then I'm going to clarify. The last one that came out was the Nine of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. You got a Page of Wands to the Nine of Cups. What's up? This person is very persistent, okay? This is a selfish energy I'm picking up from this Nine of Cups. They keep coming from a place of a page. They want to come in and get out of this. They could be dealing with legal stuff, court, or they will be. It's at the bottom of the deck. And I'm picking up on dealing with minors or something involving that, okay? They want to work on something. They want you to accept this apology, all right? They're in agony, is what I'm hearing. They could have a lot going on with children that they have, children of their own. Forgive me, my stomach hurt, collective. Okay. So let me just clear a little of this up and do this last row. Clarify this last outcome row for this. You got a lot going on, a lot of chaos. Okay. And then let's see what this, oh wow, I just said chaos. Let's clarify these last two cards at the bottom of the deck as well. Okay, so in this last row, we have an Empress energy, clarified by a Queen of Swords and Ace of Swords. You want truth and clarity. That and only that. if they come towards you. For the ones that are open to want to hear this. Something involving this Queen of Wands, okay? They want to come in and take action, communicate, offer some type of emotional sentiment or an apology, okay? About hurting you, about some type of secret, fear, shadow. Something came out, the moon in reverse as something was revealed. You're moving on, you're a powerful manifester. You're focused on your abundance. Okay, these are all beautiful cards at the bottom of the row. Chariot, the Magician, and the Ten of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get any clarity on this Page of Wands, this message, this action, this romantic offer, stepping up from a Page of Cups to a Knight of Cups now, about some type of painful betrayal, okay? Three of Swords, something stabbed you right in the heart that came out, that was revealed, okay? Some of you could have, it could have been revealed that this person dealt with a minor energy, okay? Being guided to say that. They're very burdened. They want to, it came out already with the Ten of Swords, and we got the Ten of Wands. They're making a decision. They want to take this action, but all they can do is currently watch, gossip, talk, plan a time, okay? No real action yet. Thank you, Spirit. You're not interested in this apology. Okay, good for you, collective. Anything else with the Queen of Wands energy? Clear messages for the collective. We have the Hierophant. So yeah, they had a connection. That came out earlier, and when I clarified, this is a contract, common law, a real marriage, a commitment with this Queen of Wands energy. Thank you. I was trying to go to the Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Moon in reverse and clarify. And I had the Seven of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Chariot drop out. Give me 1 second. Okay. They want, this is waiting on something to pay off, okay, to harvest. With this Page of Wands, they want something to pay off or work out. They're trying to gain the courage and the strength to come towards you. You've healed, moved on. This betrayal helped balance your healing, helped balance you out and put you in this Chariot upright. Can I have one more for the Moon in reverse? Let me do this deck. What's this, Spirit? What's the Moon in reverse for the collective? Money. And with those Seven of Pentacles, you're showing up very abundant, withdrawal, and calm. So what I'm getting is when this information about this Queen of Wands betrayal came out, it was very heartbreaking, okay? I'm trying to figure out why this person just won't move out the collective's energy. Money, luck, abundance, your energy. They could be focused on gaining something from you. Talks about fortune and jackpot and a reward, okay? You withdrew from this energy and you're in this calm, peaceful place. Okay. The last part of this row, we have the Chariot, the Magician, and the Ten of Pentacles. Can we get anything on that, Spirit? What is that? Loneliness in real estate. I am so sorry, collective, but not sorry if I am not compassionate. But I guess this person just wants to express where they are and, you know, emotionally, why it's coming out in the reading. I don't know. Very lonely, disappointed. They could have health issues that they're dealing with. Very sad energy. They're committed to something. They don't want to give up. Very persistent. Okay. One more. That's a lot. Wow. Yeah, leave this energy where they are, collective. They want to be blind to your self-love, self-care. They don't want to acknowledge it. They don't want to give you the recognition for the discipline, the effort that you put into yourself, okay? I say that because they want to puppeteer, control something. You're very dedicated to your spiritual practices, and they are not trying to hear it or see it, okay? Maybe they don't understand spiritual rank. Once a person steps onto their path, okay, their destined path, not their fated path. Fate goes by our free will. You made a choice. You stepped into your destiny. You're unfuckwittable, and this person is not getting that. This person could be, I was going to do the next thing at the bottom of the deck was legal issues and chaos. I don't know. Here they are. This person could be facing something that could land them in jail, okay? Or they're in mental imprisonment. What is legal and chaos? In reverse, we got coach. So whatever advice they were given, it's coming out in reverse here. Advice, being obedient, gaining knowledge about something, it didn't pay off. Okay. Anything else on this legal and chaos energy? Upheaval, disaster, downfall, lawyers, court, paperwork, something involving a marriage, okay? So you be dealing with something with this Queen of Wands that they have some type of commitment or marriage with. This is what you're not aware that they're dealing with. At the bottom of the deck, they have some kind of idea. I'm hearing entanglement. Your energy is very abundant. They may need that energy to try and manifest their way out of something. You know, they need your help. They need your energy. This is why they're waiting to see when's a good time to come towards the collective. This would be their justice, their balance, to balance this legal issue out. Leave this energy where they are, collective. Anything else on this? What's this magician? I'm hearing to move on you and manifest some type of... And they're in regret. No remorse, but regret. Okay. They're in regret. They showed up as a Knight of Wands to an Empress energy. They betrayed you. They see you as happiness, and they're stuck in their head about it. Like ultimately how they operated in this connection. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This is the end of a cycle. I guess it's just taking a long time. It's dragging out. I don't even have to clarify. We just did with the coffin in reverse, the heart with the key in reverse, wanting to avoid this tower, and you not being interested, this Cupid's arrow in reverse. Okay. Yeah, we clarified that. Any questions on this? Earthly Linda, if we talk about him, he can get my power and my light, so please don't talk about him anymore. I am so over it as well. Like, it's just what's coming out in the reading. I have to give the messages how they come. Release this person with compassion. You know, and wow. I am the chosen one. I want to thank you for the reading, but I am done with him. Absolutely. As you should be. Yes. With Lynn, I actually just got a question over hurting my boys. Wow. 6 out of 9 kids said he hurt them. Wow. Once you see something, you can't unsee it, okay? Thank you, Roger Cross. Numbers. Wow. Thank you very much, Barb, 3690. And if we talk about him, can he take my power in my life, which I have been fighting? Amen. No, they can't. Just talking about the energy, we're just discussing what's coming out, but no one can take your power unless you give it. And you can call your power back at any time, okay? You said something about real estate. What were you picking up? With that, the real estate, the abundance, somebody was not, either I think it was they were either displaced or they're having issues financially. I know they came out as homeless. I do recall seeing a real estate card. I've already put it away. I don't know what was around it. But I think I picked up on either they were in a connection somewhere else or they are having problems with their stability. To God about this. I was moving too fast, sorry. Shamor J, just give me 1 second. It's been very stern about this, yes. I took my power back, leaving him alone, and I've switched roles. Good. Yes. Okay. Jay, amen. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for being a wonderful vessel. Thank you. Let me see if I can see what that real estate was. I put that card away. Can't remember what came out around it. Just clear this up a little bit. Be clouding my thoughts. All these cards out here. Let's see. See if I can find it. Let's see it. Yeah, I see it. Self-love, real estate, and there was coach in reverse about a marriage and right idea. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages about this real estate. Thank you for all the light. Just future existence, 11:11. I'm trying to read this. I left him since he hurt me and the kids. I left an item of them in the old place too. You mean some of the... Oh no. The future existence, they blocking your comments. Gotta transmute that anger out. I can read it, but I'm not gonna say it. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you very much. I'm glad it helps. It resonates. I'll do yes or no questions, maybe a little more info for a Cash App donation. I'm more than happy. I'm a realtor that was married to him for 8 years. I kept the house, but I keep having visions of him and the kids showing up in the early morning with nowhere to go. Did you keep the kids in the house, or are the kids with you or him? What's the next wise decision over it? Thank you so much. Now I know my gut was right, Lynn. Always listen to your intuition. Yes. Where's my Cash App, Tanya? In the, I think this is TikTok on this phone. So in the, it's in the description for the live as well as the bio. My bio. Terrence Jones, hello. Miss Anderson, I'll need a realtor here soon. Can you help? Thank you to Spirit. Lynn, yes. Right. Connecting with your soul tribe, Earthly Linda. It is a good thing. On your journey, it can be very lonely. Yes. Okay. Can we clarify real estate for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. So we got 6 of Wands, victory and success. Can I get 2 more? Leo energy. Queen of Cups, since these 2 came out initially and I put them back. So, some type of, yes, you're worried or stressed out about something. $5 Tanya question, yes or no's, or $5 donation. Mini reads are $10. Who had the real estate question here? I'm trying to find you. That was a little while ago. I'm also on TikTok, Official Limitless Being. This phone is about to die. I don't think I can charge it up from where it is. So I'm gonna have to close the YouTube app. I'm grateful to all of you tapping in, all the support. I appreciate you. I love you all. But I gotta close this phone down. I am on TikTok live if you wanna follow me and come over there where I continue to live. Okay. Okay. Did you repost who you were for the real estate question? Don't think he'll make the same mistake. Cost him dearly. Thank you for the glitter badge, Tanya. Tanya's asking how much is it for a question? $5 donation. Shamor, thank you. Okay, so Shamor, we got a 6 of Wands for the real estate. Something victorious and being open. I'm saying open because I see her cup open in this deck. So emotionally open and moving on to calmer waters are the 3 cards that I got. Clarifying success, but it's something that you're worried about or you may not see is coming quickly. There'll be quick action, communication, or movement regarding this real estate. And at the bottom of the deck is usually what we're not aware of or we don't see. So if you're overthinking or stressed or anxious about it, in the After Tarot, he's slaying that demon, that dragon. Okay, that over processing mentally. But yeah, this is what I'm getting for real estate. Anything else? Moving on, being successful, victorious, from an emotionally balanced place, so you're not closing off your heart. Nothing else, Spirit? Ace of Wands and the Hangman. Maybe some action that you want to take, or this new spark. There's a pause, though, for you to gain some type of enlightenment. This is all that's coming out around real estate from the read. I hope that was helpful. Or I hope it resonates. Okay. Thank you. Thank y'all very much. Shamar. Move so fast. I saw your name. With the real estate question, right? Okay. You're welcome. Okay. All right. So do you guys have any questions or are requesting a mini read? I'll just reiterate, it's a $5 Cash App donation. It's in my bio, I believe, on TikTok. And it's also in the description of the live that I put up. $10 mini reads. If not, I was going to get into Aries. So it can apply anywhere you have Aries in your chart. Aries is the self, your identity, first house energy, because we're officially in Aries season. I do personal readings. You can book it on my website. It's tomorrow or today, Friday. I think I have readings open today and Saturday. It might be Saturday and then next week. But yeah, I do personals. Your Aries moon, okay. So I want to get into a reading for Aries before I end the live. And happy birthday again to the Aries, wherever your placement is. Sun, moon, rising, your Venus, North Node Aries, your communication, your Mercury, your passion, your Mars energy. Okay, let's get into Aries. Thank you, Spirit. We just shuffled the vibe deck. Dovey, you're saying Cash App. I don't think I received anything. Aries Sun, first house with Mars and Aries. Wow, okay. It's my B-day, technically at 4:32 a.m. Happy birthday, Erica Marie. So your Sun, Aries, and your war and your passion is in Aries as well. Okay. Wow, let's get into it. Can we get a vibe check around Aries energy at this time, Spirit? Helpful, useful, beautiful, positive messages, or whatever comes out. Thank you, Spirit. In the moment, good vibes. Is that not a birthday cake? Happy birthday, Aries. Wow. Present. Hopefully this is not Aries energy. Somebody is salty, exhausted, and in their feels. Okay. I'm going to stop there and wants to come in and offer an apology. Aries. Okay. Let's see. Clear messages for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Happy birthday, yes. What's your website? limitlessbeing.store. I believe it's all, if you click that description of my bio has it, and I think I put it in the description for this reading. Yeah, limitlessbeing.store. You're getting a lot of birthday shout outs, Erica. Yes, okay. Clear messages, Spirit, for Aries. Can we get a past energy? Let's see. Okay. Some type of victory and standing your ground in the past position on the fence. Okay. Can I get one more? Defending yourself. You came, with an Empress in reverse. Okay. Very codependent, neglectful, toxic, you defended yourself against. There was no true victory in this or in what they did. Past energy. What's currently happening in Aries energy? I'll come back to that. When you set boundaries, sad thing is the people they just did something small get lumped in with the ones that did the most. When you set boundaries, yeah. It's like you gotta draw the line in the sand against any and everybody. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. So you're showing up very abundant, stable. You learned a lot of material realm lessons. Your business, your money, your job, your home, your responsibilities. It speaks of a parent. But in a queen position, you've mastered that aspect of yourself, Aries. That's how you're showing up. Okay. Anything else? Okay, 2 more spirit for Aries. Yeah. Scott Craig 272. Thank you for being here. You do. Yeah. Flying monkeys work in a group. Ace of Swords. So some type of truth, breakthrough, clarity happening at this time, Aries. One more. Thank you, Spirit. About a betrayal. Okay. You have healed your heart. 111. I'm seeing 111. It's card number 3, but I'm just seeing 111. Excuse me. Yeah, you healed your heart after some type of betrayal. You could have had a breakthrough, clarity about it. You're showing up very stable and abundant. In the past, you were defensive against an Empress in reverse. This could be an overbearing parent figure, a neglectful parental figure, a feminine energy. Codependent, unable to manifest, not creative, not fertile or abundant at all. This person wanted some type of victory. I'm gonna go back to that though. Future position. King of Cups. Automatically, I see you pouring somebody's cup out, Aries. You're showing up emotionally balanced, mature, as well as financially abundant and stable. Okay. Can I get 2 more in the future position for Aries? Thank you, Spirit. No, Aries is the only, I did 2 collective reads. Aries is the only sign that I did, that I'm currently doing. So, Aries, it looks like in this future position, you're mastering. I don't think these are 2 separate energies. When I clarify, I'll find out. But I think this is you within yourself. You're emotional, empathetic, intuitive aspect of yourself, King and Queen of Cups. And this brings a new cycle, okay? You're ending a new cycle and stepping into a new one. Balanced, masculine and feminine energy. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We also have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and who did I leave out? I said Scorpio. Aquarius, Aries. I'm leaving an earth sign out. Taurus. I said them all. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So in the past here with this 7 of Wands on the fence, just stand your ground. It may have taken a while to stand your ground, stand up to this person that wanted some type of victory. What's the 7 of Wands on the fence in the past position for Aries? Thank you. Clear messages for Aries. Got 3 of Cups popping out. Seven of Wands on the fence with Three of Cups. Automatically, I'm getting third-party energy. Devil in reverse. You released something toxic in the past. You stood up to it. This energy, it took a while, though. The victory is that you stood up and ultimately closed the cycle out, and this put you in a emotionally mature place with the King and the Queen of Cups. You could have broke away from someone very obsessive or toxic. This person is showing up currently as salty, bitter, petty, angry, exhausted, and antisocial. Okay. Whoever this is. And what is the Six of Wands on the fence? This could have been an earth sign, doesn't have to be, but we have the Devil in reverse, which is Capricorn energy, and we have the Empress in reverse, which is Taurus energy. Thank you, Spirit. Six of Wands on the fence, King of Swords in the upright. So you looked at things logically. You saw that it was not a win-win for you. This person didn't give you the recognition. They did not. If they're showing up in reverse, Empress energy, then you put in more and it may not have been reciprocated. I'm hearing empty vessel. I'm seeing a well, like the bottom of the well, empty. This person drained you. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Very draining. Till the well was dry. This puts you in a more logical space. With this King of Swords. You could have received some type of truth or clarity about a third party. This person could just party a lot. Let's get one more. What's the King of Swords? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for Aries. We got the Emperor coming out upright, Nine of Pentacles, and Queen of Wands all upright. Clarifying a King of Swords. So you could have, I am not trying to make the Queen of Wands a bad person, bad energy, no such thing, okay? But the way the Queen of Wands is coming out, you receive some type of communication, either about an Emperor or a Queen of Wands. You took a logical approach in dealing with these energies. Spirit, what is this? Thank you. There's no victory, no reward. You were given more. You had to put up boundaries. You released a toxic, obsessive energy. Could have liked to party or train. A celebratory energy. What is the Emperor? Let's start there. Got a Knight of Cups. And the Queen of Wands. Okay, you're healing. Okay, so you're showing up as the Queen of Wands as well. Aries, okay. Transmuted this after a cycle. Wow, 10-10. So it was a lot of burdens, a lot to bear, a painful betrayal, an ending. Okay. And you're showing up very abundant, ambitious, building more. This is someone who's further in their education. They're hardworking, and enjoying the fruits of their labor. Independent, single energy, typically. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This could have involved a Empress in reverse that you could have been involved in a third party with an emperor, or vice versa. If it's a masculine energy that had you involved with the feminine energy, or you're the masculine and were put in a triangulation with an emperor energy. However it applies, I think I said it correctly. Okay. You healed from this. Oops. You healed from this, transmuted this, and this like put you on your path to success. The success that's coming after that we see in the current position and the future energy, and a cycle closing out, Aries. Okay. And this person is salty, exhausted, and antisocial. Burnout, bitter, empty, burdened. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the Queen of Pentacles, current position for Aries. I hope it's making sense. What caused the fire at my neighbor's house, March 11th? Yes or no. Mini reads would be $10 donation. Yes or no questions are $5 donation. All through Cash App. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, this is emotional. This is, you put a lot into this connection, whatever this was, and you had the courage to go ahead and walk away from it into the unknown. Work on yourself. Okay. You're in self-mastery, emotionally and financially. Okay. And what's the Ace of Swords? Some type of truth, clarity, breakthrough, new inspiration and clarity and thought. Ace of Swords for Aries. We have a 3 of Wands and a 7 of Swords. You walked away emotionally after this betrayal, but currently you're receiving truth or clarity on, you could be waiting on this. This is all happening at the same time. You were waiting on something as you received some type of truth and clarity. Okay. About some deception or manipulation. Somebody walked into a trap. 7 of Swords. Okay. It was a betrayal that you've healed from, or you're healing from. And the 3 of Swords, Spirit, for Aries. What is this? Thank you. Yeah. You could be cold towards this person as you're in regret. This is who you're walking away from, Aries. So this was, I'm like, why? It's like you release this toxic energy, I kept seeing the well, the bottom of the well is all empty. This person sucked you dry emotionally. And ultimately the lesson was to balance out your emotions, to master yourself emotionally, equal male and feminine aspects of yourself. And that closes out the cycle. So something repeated, just it looks like in a different form. Or you let somebody back in, hopefully not Aries, because they tried to end you, like over here painfully. And you healed from this. Okay, you could have spoke out about this publicly. The star speaks of public. Okay, King of Wands. So this could have been a fire sign that hurt you, and you're kind of cold to this energy, Aries. In this after tarot deck, the person's drowning. And you got like your back towards them, and they're like gulping and reaching for air and help. And you just looking at what they did, like, That's why I said you could be emotionally cold to this person. And who is this person? We have a King of Wands showing up. Fire sign energy, doesn't have to be. Or this could just be your energy, Aries. Leo, Aries, Sag. Showing up emotionally cold. What is the King of Wands? Thank you, Spirit, for Aries. Clear messages. So we got Ten of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Sun. Truth and clarity about someone that you had a family with, have a family with. You're showing up emotionally walking away. Light came to a situation, guided by your intuition, behind some type of family dynamic. Okay. Anything else on that, Spirit? This Ten of Cups in the current position for Aries. Clear messages. We have the Magician. You're manifesting your way out of some type of overthinking or mental entrapment about this deception, this betrayal, this despair energy, experiencing a breakthrough, getting some type of truth and clarity, and still able to master yourself financially, stability-wise. Okay, that's what I got so far, Aries. This future position, you're closing out a cycle. You're showing up emotionally mature, masculine, and feminine energy within yourself. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for Aries. King of Cups. Thank you. Focused on abundance. New opportunities coming in the near future. An opportunity that's going to continue with the Scarab Beetle. This is like continuous abundance, and this has already landed in the near future. That Pentacles on the ground. It's not being handed. It already is manifested. Okay, and this is by you not giving your cup, pouring that cup out. Not accepting these cups that are showing up in this Seven of Swords energy and in reverse with all this Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, burdensome, mentally exhausting, betrayal. By pouring that out, walking away from that, because it was affecting your heart chakra is connected to your sacral, which affects your root. I say all that to say, if your heart and your emotions are not in balance or not in alignment, it's going to affect your finances. It's going to show in the material world, your resources. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What's the World card for Aries? Future position. Closing this cycle out. You mastered endings with Scorpio. Strength in reverse. Wise Spirit is strength showing up in reverse. Four of Cups. You either don't have the strength to deal with this type of energy and you're walking away from it and pouring out the cup, or there's a deeper meaning. Can I get one more, Spirit, on why strength is in reverse? This is not being courageous. This is not having the fortitude or the endurance. This is not taming the beast within. So being like hot-headed and Ten of Pentacles. You're showing up very abundant. You're turning down some cup that does not serve you emotionally. You're pouring a cup out that does not serve you emotionally. You're showing up nurturing and loving. But at the same time, Aries, you got a quick temper. Strength in reverse. Regarding a family and or your money. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. What is the Queen of Cups? Emotional renewal. And being in a position to give and receive and give equally. Oh, reciprocity. So an emotional renewal in reciprocity. Not someone draining. Like draining your life force, which is affecting your finances. Ace of Cups and Six of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm taking that Strength card in reverse as they got to tread lightly with you, Aries. Aries will fight you. That's what it looks like. It's at the bottom of the deck. Somebody you left out in the cold. You may not know that this person is out in the cold with it being at the bottom. What's the Five of Pentacles? Yeah, you don't see that. Two of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Or it was a hard decision to leave them out in the cold. However it applies, Aries. Okay. Anything else on the Strength in reverse? Yeah, you're not... Whoever you had this connection with, and whoever's coming in, it's like you are focused on your stability and big things that you have going on in this new cycle, Aries. And you don't have patience or tolerance. You're still in that beast mode when it comes to your fire energy. With Strength being in reverse. In the upright, she's embracing the beast within. In the reverse, it's like that beast is still ruling. Okay. All the other cards are pretty good, Aries. That one just is kind of standing out. There could be a new connection. Okay. There's a lot of abundance here in this future position. It's going to be equal give and take. All right. You have no patience for this person. This is why, thank you, Spirit, this cycle is closing. Like they trigger you. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. It makes sense. All right. Can I get any closing messages for Aries? Leave him over there. That's right. A lot of this is applicable. I'm hoping. Yes. Yes, thank you. I'm grateful that it applies. Let's get a closing message for Aries. And I think I'm going to close it out after that. Been on here a little while. But yes, you can book a personal reading. Have you done Scorpio? Callie Diamond, I wasn't going to do Scorpio. Hey family, tonight. I was just doing one zodiac sign because it is officially Aries season. I did 2 collective reads prior to this. I might pre-record the rest of the signs and put them up. I haven't determined, or I may do them live, but not now. Okay. Let's get a closing message for Aries. Let's see. Stepping into this new cycle in this stability and abundant energy. Anyone triggering you like that, Aries, leave them. Close that cycle out. They're going to affect your money, your stability, your happiness. And it looked like you had a connection coming in. So let's see. Clear messages for Aries. Got 2 of Cups. Excuse me. You're forgiving and learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment, Aries. So yeah, whoever that was, draining, triggering energy, forgive, learn the lesson. And then it says attraction. You attract romance, romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And that was the first card that came out, was being present today. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, that childlike state. Not, naive or anything, but just that happiness, that innocence, that wonder. Okay? Not letting anyone harden your heart is what I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Closing message for Aries. Left me with 3 kids homeless, stole, lied, and cheated on me. Left me. And now, he is nothing for me. Lesson learned. Yep. Ashe. Ashe, ashe. Okay. Got quite a few, Aries. Definitely going through a transformative period. Okay, we got amethyst that speaks of transformation, finding your confidence with that strength in reverse, turning it upright. Okay, and having certainty, healing your heart, reconnecting with your true nature after a lost love. Okay, doing a lot of self-reflection, looking at reflections partially were illusions. You're doing self-examination, looking at what was distorted, as well as your perception, changing the perception of how you see it, how it played out. What was the lesson? Beyond the veil of illusion. I'm going to read this one. Okay, seeing beyond the veil. Ultimately, card number 39 for Aries. Okay. It says, the lady featured on this card looks directly at the observer. She radiates love and wisdom, yet stands firmly on her own truth. From this standpoint, she is able to see beyond the veil of illusion. She has shown up in your reading today to reflect these same qualities within you, okay? You are advised to stand your ground with regards to a particular person or an issue. Stand within your own truth and don't be swayed by another's beliefs, opinions, or views. If it doesn't feel right, then it's not. Trust your intuition and your gut feelings on this one. Be true to yourself. You can respect another's view without having to change your value system. If it doesn't align with your values, then don't take it on. The affirmation for this card is, I honor another's truth, but stand firm within my own. If I can turn the page. I am comfortable with who I am. I keep an open heart and mind. I empower myself with honor and values. And being true to me, I am also true to others. Aries, I hope that reading was helpful. I'm grateful for all you that were here. I'm grateful that the reading resonated. All the support, the donations, the goal, sharing a live, the feedback. I'm just grateful. I thank you all. Scott Craig. Spirit has hijacked tarot all over the world, telling the same story. Why do you think that is? Well, that's big in the collective energy. So, and these are things coming up. We're going through a shift, giving people the opportunity to heal, transform, see themselves. This is spiritual warfare, not so much flesh and blood, but it's just that time that we're in. And the people that tap into the collective's energetic vibe, it resonates with them, what they've been through, milestones or major arcanas that they're overcoming, and encouraging the collective not to keep repeating certain cycles so you can step into your divine abundance and heal. That's the best answer I can summarize it as, but I know it's ridiculous. It's the same storyline. Because there are a lot of people that are leaving an old cycle behind. You know, it can't be just said one time, I guess. Cologne, girl, why are you in my business like this? Look, I just read the cards. I'm glad it resonates, though. Because a lot of times I don't know what's going on in the reading. I'll be like, okay. But overall, I know what's happening. Energetically, I know what's happening. But getting down to the personal nitty-gritty, I'll be like, I hope it resonates. So I'm grateful. Yes. Yes, thank you for the glitter badge, Scott. I just saw that. Miss Blacklisted, thank you. Thank you. That's all, folks. Thank you. Thank you as well. Thank you for all the follows. Erica Marie, thank you so much. This has been awesome tonight. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Spiritual New Year. Happy New Year. Cologne, you mentioned Scorpio energy, and that's my mother. Wow. Okay. Was that the Empress in reverse, the draining energy on you? that taught you emotional balance within yourself, like mastery to close out a cycle. Tanya. They blocked your comment, but I agree. Yep. Girl, yep. Cologne and the lost ex-partner just died. Now he has to come back. He or she has to come back and pick up where they left off. And that's also part of the messages, to get it right. We think we have time. We could lose our vessel. And you want to step into your highest timeline. Best version of yourself. Yes. Hope you have a great night. I could listen to you read all night. I could go all night too, but I gotta stop and find some balance. I'll be tired. Yes. Yes. It's very relaxing. Thank you. I'm happy. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna get off here. I love you all. I'm grateful. I thank you until I come back on again. Have a good night, a good morning, a grand rising. Okay, bye.